We are standing in the middle of our Greening Greater Fulton project, which is 2 blocks of a green street on Government Road in Richmond's East End. So this was a unique site in that this project is all on public property, and before we put in our green infrastructure, it was mostly just impervious surface. There weren't many trees, there wasn't much shade. This area was definitely not reflective of the vibrant community that lives here.
Best neighborhood I've ever lived in. Fulton is really a community that watches out for its own, and it's been left to do that because it has not received much input from the city or from public investment. So private investment and nonprofit organizations are really the heart and soul of this community and making sure that it rises.
Historic Fulton is known as being one of the first African American communities in the country that was in essence wiped out by urban renewal. And so we try to honor that every day, and this project honors that as well. And already we're seeing businesses attracted to our business district as a result of this project.
We planted hundreds, if not thousands, of native plants and shrubs and about 18 trees. And now we're working to maintain those trees and shrubs by watering them, keeping the weeds out of the bed, and also collecting trash and litter that accumulate. That's going to help keep it all out of the sewer system and also out of the rain gardens, which are helping filter the stormwater that's coming in.
The water flows directly from Gillies Creek into the James River, which flows ultimately into the Chesapeake Bay. By implementing green infrastructure practices like bioretention areas and permeable pavers, we're able to capture that stormwater that's running off site, either from the parking lots from the businesses or from the road itself. And we're able to treat that stormwater on site and have it infiltrate back into the ground instead of running off into the sewer system or into our local waterways.
The art installation behind us was ultimately driven by feedback from the community, from residents and business owners and the Civic Association. So in the end, this was chosen by the people who live and work here. So I think it says we care about our neighborhood and want people to come here and want to be excited about where we live and the history of the neighborhood and the future of the neighborhood. And I think you can help kind of drive that home with public art.
I always have these full circle moments working with groundwork, and the Fulton Green Street is definitely one of those. It's inspiring watching stuff that I've grew up around, and actually working to make it a better space than it was.
I think it means a lot to the community spirit, to the community's economic future. I think in many ways we've bonded environmental justice and economic justice, and now we go forward with this kind of leading the way. And for us, it's meant everything. It really has.